I decided to sign my daughter up for this class because I love to read. My mother loves to read. But when I would invite Veronica to sit down and read with me, she wasn't really interested in sitting and reading a book. She would like me to read a book to her, but she was not real thrilled about reading her own book with me. And that really saddened me. And then I saw the advertisement for this class, and I thought, teaching her all these other skills along with instilling a love of reading. And this class really has instilled a love of reading. She's over there enjoying reading books, devouring books now. It's exciting. She loves her teacher. She doesn't want class to end. She wants to come back next year. She's so excited. It's really, her confidence level has really built. I can see her, like I said, devouring. She is just devouring books now. She wants to read them. She wants to read them to me. She wants to reread a book that she's read so that I can hear what the story is like. And so she's just very confident. And she wasn't at all before this class started.
So are you glad that your mom signed you up for this class?
Yes, at first I wasn't so thrilled. Now that I've been to it a lot of times and I feel more confident in myself, I'm glad she signed me up for this.
Great. What made you start to feel good about the class? What did you like about it?
I learned lots, and I've learned how to decode long words and to be more confident in myself in reading.
And tell me about your teacher. Did you like her?
Yeah, she was very fun, and if you didn't get something, then she'd come and help you, and she'd do it in a loving way.
She's not nearly as afraid to tackle words. She will try and do the things that she's learned in class, like covering up the suffixes and the prefixes and looking at the root word and trying different sounds to the vowel instead of just kind of balking at it. Fluency training has been really helpful for Veronica. She was not very fluent. In fact, she would, when she would talk, she would overemphasize words in really strange ways. So it was kind of hard to really understand what the story for me was. The words are coming much easier to her, so she's able to read it out loud in a way that makes sense. She is getting better at reading the story with the punctuation, so I've seen that's a huge improvement. A question mark means it's a question, and her voice will show that. Yeah.
I used to be really choppy, now I'm fluent. I'm a fluent reader. I think I sound much better than I used to be. I sounded really weird because I didn't have the right punctuation, and I didn't always sound the way someone else should sound if they're talking.
The class has really helped Veronica with her comprehension of how a book actually works. The teacher teaches them, there's a beginning of a story, there's the middle of a story, and there's the end of the story. Not only do they talk about the different parts of the book, but they also talk about the characters in the book. And they also, I think, talk about something that I hadn't thought of even doing, and that is applying some of what the characters are going through. And they'll ask the teacher will ask the children a question that applies, like, has there ever been a time in your life when you've had to face a challenge like the character did? And I think that's really helps them to get interested in the book and to understand how books work. Veronica's been doing her home practice at home, and it's been several times a week, and she really actually enjoys the workbooks. She does it really quickly. It's kind of like a speed race. She just goes through it and does it, and I see it working when she goes to read the things that she's been learning, the vowel teams and all the different things that she's learned. I see her apply them. I think reading several times a week, having that time that she's supposed to be reading, having it kind of be assigned is really important. My daughter has to do book reports in her class, and once I started this class, and we started doing the reading level assessments and reading the program guide. The program guide breaks down a level 2 or a level 3 reading or transition books, and they give you a book list of books that go according to these levels. And once she started reading books at these levels, it just seemed so much easier. The words were more appropriate, and it just came so much easier to her. Whereas when she was reading books for her book reports, they're just more laborious. And I've realized it's because they're above her grade level. They fit the subject that she's supposed to be reading for, but the books themselves are just harder for her because they're way above her grade level. So it's a lot more fun for her. She has a lot more confidence when she's reading books according to her level, and I'm glad that the book list has helped us put her there in the teacher's evaluation. Yeah, it's been real helpful. I've just really enjoyed the class. I've enjoyed bringing her here. I've enjoyed seeing her blossom as a reader and her confidence level growing, and her teacher is a great teacher, and we've really been thankful and enjoyed that. I would definitely recommend this program to other families. In fact, I even already have recommended it to our best friend. It's just really helped Veronica. I'm so thankful. Like I said, I love to read books, and she didn't, and now she does. And so it's something as we're coming into the rainy season, then we'll be able to snuggle up together with a bowl of popcorn and a couple of books and just read.